if you were to go talk to people in the crypto community, most of them for a very long time would be like, what? Nobody uses that, etc. The reason why it's interesting is because it's actually the most popular blockchain for stablecoins.
That's right.
And so there is a very big divergence between the like data and like what is actually being adopted from a use case standpoint, and then what I would call the investment case. So this one seems to be dispelling the narrative of nobody uses that because obviously it's the most popular for stablecoins, but it hasn't necessarily outperformed from a financial perspective, just owning Bitcoin or any of these other assets. And so to your point, there's a complexity of not only understanding where is usage happening, where developers, et cetera, but that doesn't always necessarily translate to the best returns either. So you have to really balance some of these things and kind of think through that complexity.
I mean, XRP is another one. It has use. There's plenty of use, but it's not the best performing asset. It's a blockchain that gets used. There's a bunch of others with big market caps that aren't used at all, just for fun. I mean, you can use Doge. I mean, Elon may use Doge for payment systems or whatever, some way, shape or form. But Doge's got huge market cap, just driven by retail investors. It's bananas, but this is the space we're in.
How do you think about investing in the memes? So I talked to Joe McCann, and one of the big things he basically talks about is, it's very kind of George Soros-esque, right? In the sense of like when you see the bubble rush in and these memes take hold, in crypto in some weird way, it feels like people not only are willing to share the meme, they're willing to kind of signal they're part of a group, but also because they've seen 100x, 1000x so many times, then once they're in the meme, they almost become like the cult member. They really hold, right? Like they believe it is going, which has that reflexive kind of drive on the price. So how much of, maybe the work that you all do in terms of investing is like, I'll call it quote unquote fundamentals, developers, chain activity, et cetera, versus understanding more of like the meme landscape and kind of where capital is going to flow based on the narratives. This episode is brought to you by Freck.